Alright, I'm making this video for anyone who has or is planning to get an Umarex Gauntlet 2 in 25 cal. Now this thing thumps pretty good. It has a 50 foot-pounds of energy with most 25 to 30 grain pellets. I wouldn't necessarily shoot slugs through it, but I haven't found the right speed that makes them most accurate. So this is me showing what it is capable of at 25 yards. There's a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper with 1-inch circles down there, pretty much the same setup that you would find in a 25 meter Benchrest competition. For accuracy and data collection, I have my Garmin out there to give us the speed. I have a Mantis attached to it to show you the discipline of the trigger pull and how much input was put into the rifle. You'll see I'm pretty steady with all my shots. I'm not a professional by any means, but I shoot a ton with a lot of different guns. And finally, I have the SG Pulse, which is an electronic bubble level on the side of the gun. So again, if you'll notice the leaves in the background, it's not a calm day. It's decently windy. I think it was about 6 miles of wind constant and a gust of about 10 or 12 or so. But nonetheless, I shot a card earlier today and it sucked, but I'm also learning this gun, so I had to make a modification to my shooting style and pace. You get 25 minutes to shoot these competitions, and it's a lot of sitting around for me, so I just keep shooting constantly. It's the standard bottle on here. In fact, the whole gun is standard. And what I found is that if I don't give the regulator time to catch up to, or the air pressure to the temperature in the canister to catch back up to what's being decompressed out of it, the speed dropped dramatically and affected the shot, created more dirty air, I think, going through down the muzzle. Anyhow, this is what you can expect. Sit back and enjoy. I'm shooting JTS dead centers, and that's life. Let's go. Barely got it. Average speed so far is 956. These are still the JTS dead centers. Second row. Alright, 2 rolls, no misses. Going well so far. Average speed still 955.7. Well, average speed still in the 950s. High 950s. Beginning very well. So it begins. Alright, before I do another shot, because of that, let's make sure we let the regulator catch up to us. That's a 953.8. That's so far the lowest or slowest speed I shot. Before starting the 4th row, I'm going to do another sight in. I got 3 unused, or 3 full mags, so that's 24 shots. I have enough to test. So let's take advantage of that and start the 4th row with a sight in. That was a good shot. 954.9. So it seems like it's okay, so go back to shooting. Starting the 4th row. That was a 952.9. That's definitely slower. That was a 950.9. So again, we're going to pause. We're going to do another sight in. I think it's just a matter of the regulator is you need a certain amount of pausing for that. And that one's a 950.7. So let's just take a break. Because it's definitely slower than where it was. It's about 5 feet per second slower now. That's a 952.8. So I just did a count of 15 seconds, and let's see what I get on this last shot of the 4th row. Now 52.5. Okay, so that was a 20-second count in between the last shot, starting the 5th row. Now 52.6.
58.
Second break. Get to the next shot. Second break between the last shot, and that last shot was a 952.7. That's a 952.8. 20-second break between the last shot. That one was a 951.1. Definitely slowing down. Second break between the last shot. Finishing up the card. This is the final shot. Woo! Best ever. Only got 2 zeros. 1 bullseye, I think. A couple 10s even.